Tuesday. I hope everyone's feeling okay. Do we have any pain or any tightness that we should address?
Shoulders?
Shoulders?
Yeah.
Shoulders and neck?
Regular shoulders.
Regular sitting, just tension. Good. We're going to work on that anyways. I'm thinking we're going to stretch a little bit of the outside of the thighs and hips. Stretch the inside of our thighs. Do some twisting. Twisting on our back. So we move from one side to the other side. And then we're going to also twist on our belly. So we also feel the muscles on the opposite side of our body. When we stretch today, only go about 50-60% of your full stretch. I want you to feel relaxed and easy. Sometimes we're going to squeeze the muscle just to engage and then learn how to open it up and hold it in a new range and keep it nice and easy. There should be no sharp pains. It should just feel like a nice, deep, good morning stretch, whatever that feels like for you. If it hurts when you wake up in the morning with your good morning stretch, I'm sorry. Then we need to go really carefully today. There'll be some movements where I'll ask you to bounce in the movement. So if I say bounce, it's pretty much like, I'll tell you either to bounce forward or bounce back. And that's basically the direction you're going to be bouncing. Also, there will be circular movements in the joints. So when I ask you to try to move slow through the joint, I want really long, slow circuit movements. Also today, we're going to work a lot with our hips. So your butt, tailbone rolls up, tailbone rolls in. Yeah? So tailbone up, and then we're going to do a lot of that in all different directions. So when I say roll your tailbone, I want you to wave your butt up and down, saying goodbye. Sound good?
Great.
Cool. Let's address our neck first. So we'll sit up tall. We have 2 blankets today, so I would actually like you to start off sitting on one. And I like to make it into this like long, like little burrito type looking thing. And when I sit on it, I'm going to try to sit on the edge. So I'm kind of hanging off of it. Half of my butt cheek is on there, half of my butt cheek is off of it. Then my knees come forward in a seated position. And you can wiggle your hips to try to find a nice balanced seated position. Release your hands on your knees. Inhale, feel your chest lift up. Exhale, feel the front of your core engage. Next inhale, feel your chest lift higher up. Exhale, feel the back muscles engage up like you're doing a gentle cobra. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, back down the spine, and feel how your shoulders really slide all the way down. Relax your elbows, your wrists, and breathe in and out through your nose. As you inhale, try to breathe all the way to the bottom of the lungs. Feel how the air continues to the top of the lungs. And as you exhale, feel how the diaphragm pushes the air up and your lungs gently press down. Inhale, expand to the bottom, continue to the top. Exhale, push from the bottom and feel how the top compresses down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Make your inhale just as long as your exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale on the count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3. Breathe all the way to the bottom. 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3. Breathe to the bottom. 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully all the way to the top. Exhale all the way to the bottom. All the way to the top. All the way to the bottom. 5 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the top. Exhale to the bottom. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as much air as you can. Hold your breath. Lock the back of your throat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Lower your chin down to your chest. And the back of your neck should feel nice and round, like a gentle arch. Keep rounding and bouncing your chin towards your chest so that you feel that the back of the neck is opening and closing like a gentle rubber band. Then gently shake your head no. As you're moving your head from side to side, roll your head towards the right shoulder. And as you exhale, roll your chin back into center, then roll to the left side. Chin back to center, roll to the first side. Exhale, chin to center. Exhale to the other side. One more on each side. Then roll your head back into center. Take one of your hands, place it on your forehead, palm on your forehead. And I would like you to press your forehead into the hand firmly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the hand in the forehead and feel your head fall forward a little bit more. Then take your hands, interlace the fingers, place the hands behind the head, and then press your head up into the hands about 50%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the weight of the arms. And then take your thumb, slide the fingers on the base of the head and slide your fingers upward like you're pulling and stretching the skin gently. Then press the head up into the hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the head and the weight of the arms. Then lift your head up, head forward, chin tucks gently in so the back of the neck feels long. Press your head into the hands. 5, 4, elbows wide. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Release your hands to the ground, to the side. As you open your eyes, look at the floor. Gently adjust to the light. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Take your left hand behind the head. See if you can lift your chest up. And if you can't reach your shoulder, just keep your hand behind the neck of the head or towards the shoulder. See if you can lift your chest up and start to bend towards the right. And then come back into center. Engage your core, so make sure you're holding your belly in. Exhale, slightly bend to the right. And then come back in. Last one, exhale. Come back in. Take your right hand up Grab your left elbow, then press your left elbow into the hand. Keep pressing your elbow into the hand as you lift the elbow up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. See if you can slide your left elbow further behind your head now. Press gently, elbow into hand as you lift elbow up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lift your left shoulder up to the sky and gently bend a little bit to the right so you stretch the left side of the body. Keep your hips grounded, belly engaged. 2 and 1. Slowly come back in. Cactus your arms out to the side and squeeze your shoulder blades all the way down to the bottom. Inhale, lift your right elbow up. Place your hand behind your head or behind the small of your neck. Lower your left hand down. Lift your right elbow up. Slowly find a little bit of space as you bend to the left. Inhale, come back up. 2 more times. Just gentle movements. Exhale. Doesn't matter how deep you go, just a little bit. And 1. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left arm up. See if you can grab the right elbow. Lift the elbow up to the sky, then press elbow into your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Maybe elbow can come behind head. Lift elbow up, press into the hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lift the right shoulder, chest up to the sky without lifting your right hip. And see if you can make a little bit of space. Doesn't have to be deep. 3, 2, 1. Then we come back in. Lift your arms up, cactus your arms. And up. Exhale, turn to the left. Right hand touches the knee. Inhale back into center. Exhale, turn to the right. Left hand touches knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Right hand touches knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. We're going to stay to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Lift your chest up and see if you can add a little turn by pressing your knee as you exhale. You can also roll your left shoulder back and slide your fingers a little bit further away from you so you can anchor your fingers down. Take 1 deep breath. Then add a little cat-cow to your chest. So move your chest a little bit forward and back to wiggle out the shoulder blades and the upper back. It might be very little. Let's see if you can find a little bit of wiggle through the upper chest. Next, inhale, lift the arms up into center. Exhale, turn to the right. Lift the chest up. Exhale, maybe you can push into your right knee a little bit more as you relax your legs. Roll the right shoulder behind you. Maybe the right fingers can crawl a bit further behind to add a little bit more of an anchoring twist. Then when you feel ready, keep your core engaged and add a little small cat-cow through the upper chest. Feel how your right shoulder blade wiggles along. Feel how you're moving through the upper back. It's very small, tiny movements. About 2 more. Maybe your gaze can go behind your right shoulder. If it feels uncomfortable, don't do it. Then we'll inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands all the way down. We're going to take our left hand underneath our bum, palm down. I have very short fingers, or arms, so my fingertips barely reach. All right, so either your whole hand is underneath your bum or just the little tippies of your fingers. You're going to lift your chest up and roll the left shoulder away from the ear. Then tilt your head in a 45-degree angle to the right. See if you can kind of lengthen through the crown of the head as you wiggle your chin a little bit forward and back. You should feel the front of your shoulder, and you should feel the back of your shoulder. Get a nice little stretch. Maybe you can curl your chin all the way to the center of the chest, then all the way to the left shoulder, center. Look your chin to the right, center, opposite shoulder, center, to the right. Two more. And we can also turn the head slightly up to the right shoulder, slightly up to the right shoulder. Should feel a little bit of the front and back of the neck. Then we turn the head forward. The right hand is going to come up on top of the left side of the head. And we're going to crawl so like our fingers are like a rake. We're going to hook the bottom of our head and slide up and lift the head up into the hands. And you should feel a more active stretch on the left side of the neck. Make sure you're not pushing your head down, you're lifting your head up into the hand. 3, 2, 1. Relax the hand, turn your chin to the right shoulder, same thing, crawl fingers, slide up, press head up into the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the right hand up and down, roll your chin to center, release the left arm, and shake your head yes and no until it feels somewhat normal. Take your right hand underneath the bum, palm down, roll the right shoulder away, roll your head to the left in a 45-degree angle as you roll your right shoulder down. Chin forward and back. Feel the trapezius on the front and the back side. You can roll your chin towards the center of your chest, then to the opposite shoulder. Center, open chin up to the top left, like a disco. 3 more times. And try not to roll the head back. You're really lengthening through the neck rather than dumping the weight of your head back. Last one. And bring your chin into center. Look forward in neutral. Roll your head up and down to the left shoulder. Up and down. And if you have any tension here, you should feel it in the front and back of the neck on the right side. Cool. Keep your head neutral in a 45-degree angle. Take your left hand all the way up to the right side of the head. Hook your fingers and then slide up with the head up into the hand. Shoulder away from ear. 5, 4. Try not to press down. Lift up. 2 and 1. Relax. Lift the hand off. Roll your chin slightly forward. Crawl your fingers in a slight angle of the back head. And slide your fingers up as you press your head up into the hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Release the left hand. Roll the chin towards the chest. Release the right hand. Shake your head yes and no. Cool. Take your left knee up. Cross your left foot over the right knee. If the blanket is uncomfortable now, you can take it away. If you still enjoy having the blanket there, you can keep it there. We're going to see if we can take our right hand, hug the left knee to the chest, but keep our chest forward. If you want, you can take your right elbow in front and lift the knee up as you keep your chest forward. You should feel a nice pull on the side of your left butt cheek, more in the center next to the bone. If you're very flexible, you can lean forward and lift the knee higher up to the right shoulder. Only do what feels comfortable. You don't have to go crazy. Cool. Then we release. And you're gonna need this lean forward as you turn. So your right elbow will turn to the left. You're gonna lean forward to hook the elbow behind the knee and rotate your hand up. Then you're gonna lift your chest up and add the twist as you anchor your left hand behind you. Try to see if you can wiggle both hip bones down to the ground so you're not leaning only into the right one. 5. Breathe slow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right hand, slide it outside your left leg, and grab the outside of your foot. Think of your arm like a resistance band. You're going to relax the shoulder and lift the left leg up. Now you can start pressing into your heel, and as you relax the shoulder, we're focusing on the stretch of our shoulder here. So you can feel that you're kind of pulling your arm forward, and if you relax your shoulder, it's a really nice stretch in between your shoulder blades, yeah? If your leg is not straight, it's not the end of the world, but you can try to see if you can kick forward and straighten your leg. And it's just a nice stretch here. Now that we relaxed our shoulder, you're going to think that the shoulder blade is going to slide back to where it belongs, yeah? So even if your knee is bent, keep it the same way, like a resistance. You're going to pull the shoulder blade back into your shoulder socket, yeah? And you're going to let it fall all the way out. Pull it all the way in. Pull it all the way out. I like to say, I feel like a transformer. You know what I'm talking about? You know how they like switch forms? So I feel like I'm pulling my armor back in, I'm pulling my armor back out. We'll do this about 2 more times. And the slower you go, the slower increments you can move, the more strength it requires. So going fast is easier, slower is hard. Now, as we relax the shoulder out, right, you're going to move your left foot slightly more to the left so it pulls more. Pull in, pull out. Yeah, keep your chest forward. Try not to twist. Then it's harder, right? Mm-hmm. You feel like your shoulder blade is going across your body. More strength. And we look super cool. Cool. Now we're going to slowly cross the leg back, wiggle the hips. And then we switch. Lift the right knee up, lower the left knee down, and cross the right foot over the left knee. You can wiggle your hips and see how you feel here. Your left elbow, you're going to lean forward and hook the elbow in. See if you can sit up straight, chest forward. Oof, that was tight. I know. If you feel like I can go more, you can lean forward, go a little bit lower to lift a little bit higher up. And your right knee is aiming sort of towards the left shoulder. But we don't want to tilt too much. We want to be chest forward, hips grounded. I have some cool stretches for you guys today, so it's going to be fun. Once we warm up, it'll feel fun. Cool. We'll lean forward to lower the leg, and we need that lean so we can place the elbow outside the knee, then lift the chest up, fingers up. Lift your chest belly in, add your twist as you press your elbow into the knee. Anchor your right hand behind you as best as you can, and roll the shoulder blade back. Make sure that your sit bones are quite equal to the ground. It makes things more challenging, and draw your belly in. Pretend you are a wet towel and you are being twisted and wringed out. Take one more breath. And as we turn forward, our left hand is going to slide outside our right leg. Grab the outside of the foot, flex the foot, lift the foot, Relax the left shoulder. You can press your heel to see if your legs can straighten. You might feel a nice stretch outside your hamstring here on the corner side. And your left shoulder is really relaxed. Now let's make our shoulder work. See if your leg is straight or bent, doesn't matter, stay still. Then pull shoulder blade back in, shoulder blade back out. Shoulder blade pulls in, shoulder blade slides out. 3 more times, and try to go slow. In, slow, out. So we gain strength. Chest forward if possible. Try to keep your legs stiff so you don't cheat by bending the knee. Then press your heel forward. Maybe you have more space. Then your right foot can slide to the right a little bit more. This gets more challenging. See if you can still slide your shoulder blade in and out as you keep your chest forward, but your arm is kind of across the chest. 2, 3 more times, because I am not counting. We go by feeling today. How's it feeling there?
Yeah.
A little.
My hand is like hurting. Like
Are they falling asleep?
I don't know. It's just like I feel like I need to grab that. Like I'm gonna.
It's nervy?
Loose it.
Yeah, it can feel like that. And then when you're done, you can relax and take a moment. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is warm up our hips a little bit because we will be doing some interesting things with our hips. So you're gonna take your hands behind you, your thumbs are forward, fingers out to the side, and you can tuck your tailbone in just a bit so you're not sitting on your tailbone. Then you're gonna rock your knees from side to side. And if you have a very short stance, it might be not as comfortable, so you can widen even further. And that'll help you bring your knees further down to the mat. As you're doing this windshield wiping, your butt is going to slide forward and let it slide forward. Lift your chest higher, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you get a 2-for-1 deal with a stretch in the front of your shoulder as you also work with your hips. Coming to the microphone here. Eventually, your shoulders will be like, stop. And we stop there. Yeah. And we lift our chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. 5, belly in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then press your heels to slide the butt back. Slide your legs forward. Roll your ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees 25%. Roll your ankles. 5, 4. Do you feel in your hips? 3, 2, 1. Opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes up. Slide your heels wider and back in. Then rotate your toes out. Pinky toes touch. Rotate your toes in. Thighs touch. Toes up, out, goddess. Pinky toes touch, maybe. Big toes maybe touch, maybe inner thighs touch. Nothing hurts, right? I'm feeling super tight. I don't know about you guys. Inhale. Exhale, outward rotation. Internal rotation. External rotation. 2 more until it feels kind of boring. And we want boring. It's like, oh, this again. Cool. Then slide your legs out. Lift your chest up. Take your hands forward. Zigzag your chest from side to side. Maybe you can zigzag a little bit more forward. Maybe you want to go back up and back forward again. we're just massaging our lower back a bit, yeah? It can feel really tight sometimes. Now our toes are pretty much pointed. Lift your toes up, press into your heels. Press your legs down into the mat. Now you're adding more hamstrings. Cool. So if you can reach forward and it feels comfortable, great. If you can't, add blocks here so your chest doesn't have to go down so much. But see how far you can go down? Then you're going to add some cat-cows, and you're going to add some shoulders, rolling forward, rolling back. You're also going to press into your heels, toes up, and press the back of your legs firmly into the ground. Do you feel how your hips are starting to roll forward and back in this cat-cow movement? Do you feel your hip bones on the bottom? Do you feel you can roll in front of the hip bones and behind the hip bones? In front of the hip bones?
Just get stuck here.
I know.
It just doesn't move.
Well, that's why we're doing this. There's going to come a fine, beautiful day where your body's like, I'll let you do it. So you just keep doing it until it gets boring. And that's how your body goes, okay, I'll take you to the next step. Now we're going to do it with a little active effort. You're going to firmly press your legs down. Roll your chest and shoulders back. Now keep pressing your legs. Maybe you can take your hands off. Keep pressing your legs. 5. Belly in. 4. 3. 2. Feel the, it already wants to bounce, right? So bounce. Do you feel your hamstrings kind of going, oh, oh? Do you feel how your chest just wants to go down more the more you press your legs? Yeah, so let it do it. Eventually you can go all the way down, yeah? But for now, let it happen. Get your belly in between the thighs towards the floor. Keep pressing your legs down. Then relax with a little bit of support, but keep the engagement. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. And I'm way too close to the microphone. Hello. Sometimes. Toes rotate up. Feel external rotation of the legs. Are we happy? No pain, right? Just feels like a little bit of hard work? Good. Now, if this is okay, you can crawl your elbows a little bit forward. We got mostly elbows here. Good job. Pull your chest forward. Now there's an edge. Do we have any pain here? No, right? Wiggle your chest from side to side. Good. The next step for this one usually is this pulling forward action. So you should always feel like you're a zombie dragging yourself out of the mud. With that feeling, you're going to open your arms wider and keep trying to drag your chest forward, right? And then eventually your arms can go wider, which adds more weight. And this will get your chest towards the ground, okay? Eventually. So the active legs, the active pulling forward, the belly cowing forward. The more you widen your arms, the heavier it's going to be. Yeah. So take it to where you feel comfortable with. Take a deep breath. Then you're going to slowly crawl back in by pressing into your legs. Good. So that's slightly passive with control. Now we're going to make it more active. So arms to the side. From here, you're going to see if you can roll your butt back and cow your chest forward, like your Ariel, the little mermaid coming out of the water, like, ah. So you're going to pull the hands back to counterbalance. Press your legs, toes up, and then you press your legs to come back out. And your hands naturally want to go forward. Counterbalance, right? Chest goes forward, Superman, your arms back. Yeah, and then all the way. And your legs are always pressing. Actively go forward. Actively come out with no hands. Good. 3 more times. Inhale up. As slow as your yoga breath. Last one. Do you feel like your legs are going wider?
I'm super tight here.
That doesn't look tight to me.
I feel like
You feel tight,
when
yeah.
I cool down.
I think you're very flexible.
Yeah, but
But for right now, you feel tight? Yeah, I get it. Point your toes. Okay. Hands on the side is easy. Hands forward, pressing forward like a plank, hard. Okay, so you get to choose. Either you lift your chest up, belly in, you lift one leg up at a time. Or you can lean forward, round your shoulders forward like a cat, press, and lift up one at a time, much heavier. Try to lift your legs 5 times. So you pick which one you want to do. This one's easier.
this is harder for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. This one usually is harder. Yeah, so pick and choose, see what feels good. Do we have a vote here? They're both hard. They're just so hard. So one leg is doable, right? Try doing the both legs. So this is what I mean when this is not so fun. Yeah. And then here is also not so fun. But we want to strengthen our hip flexors. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So another way in doing this one, do you feel how you're bringing your thigh to your legs with your hip flexors? I want you to learn a slight compression of bringing your belly to your thighs. So we did that in a little bit with the pancake. So with this one, you're going to take your bolster, place it underneath the, you'll place it in underneath your knees, okay? Your knees will be bent. Hands on the bolster. See if you can cat-cow a little bit, and you feel your hip bones underneath, right? These 2 little knobs. Yeah. And you want to make sure they feel comfortable so you can kind of wiggle around so you don't feel like you're pinching any skin or compressing a muscle. Feels okay? Good. Now, you want the belly towards the thigh. So you look like you're doing kind of like a duck cobra kind of situation here, or you fell in the toilet seat. Help! Now with this compression already, you're going to see if you can fold and slide your hands down so you look like a person with very short legs. Yeah? Then you can roll your chin down. And this is super easy, yes? Yes. Then we're going to roll back up. The hand sliding gives you a calm feedback to your nervous system. It makes your body relax when things get kind of uncomfortable. So as your legs are together, you're going to bring your chest forward like a cow. When you press your knees into the bolster, your legs lift, yeah? So I want you to see if you can press to keep the compression here, yeah? Same thing, when you roll forward, chin to chest round. When we press our knees from here, you're going to slide your hands to your feet, and you can lift your toes up. Okay, you can bend your knees. Find a little slide to your toes. You can flex your feet up to make it harder, or you can point your toes as you fold your belly over your thigh. Bend your knees. 3 more times. Lift. Your hands can slide to your toes from the feet. Relax. If you're super lucky, your hands can go past your feet. Yeah? Then relax. Last one. Compress. Press the bolster so your legs come up. Good. And relax. Slide your hands up the legs to sit up straight. Does that feel much nicer than doing it on the floor? Yeah, it's a nicer way because when you're on the floor, your hip is so stuck there. I mean, just think about it. If I put my finger here and I try to stretch the skin, it's not going to move because it's like something in the middle. So it's the same thing like that. Cool. Let's take this away. Shoop. Ha-ha. Here we go. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. Ha-ha. This is going to be fun. All right? So, we're going to take our left knee forward. Okay, and I want you to lay on your left thigh. Okay. From here, your hands are going to crawl to the left. And then you're going to cat-cow your chest. Do you feel your lower back? Do you feel like this sacral area in the back of the hip? Yeah. So as your hands are pulling forward, you're dragging your chest forward in a cat-cow. You should feel stuff happening. So this is option 1. If this is easy, option 2, straighten the left leg to the right and squeeze your inner thighs to turn your chest forward. And you're going to pull your chest forward. This is option 2. Are we still okay? You can also press your left foot into the ground to get the leg straight. Option 3, the back toes, the toe is going to tuck in, and then you're going to press the heel back and squeeze your inner thighs and pull the chest forward. Feeling fun? Think that the back right hip is rolling forward. If you feel flexible, your hands can continuously pull and turn to the left. Press your right heel back. Belly in. You can always continue to wander your hands to the left. Pull chest forward, squeeze inner thigh. Add more torsion. Press back right heel. 10 more seconds. You can also press your left foot down to make it more. Whew, that was fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk slightly back. Fun? Mm-hmm. Then you're going to take your left knee, bend so the left foot touches the right. Slide back onto your knees. And cross your left knee over the right knee. Squeeze your inner thighs and cat-cow. If you want to make it more interesting, take a step forward with your hands and do the same thing, cat-cow. And every time you cat, you should really feel your inner thighs firing up. Yeah? They naturally squeeze. Two more times. Then from here, you're going to feel a stretch on your right butt. We're going to slide our hips back. Now you're on your right knee. You give yourself a little child's pose, a half child's pose. Not so deep unless you feel like you can crawl in further with your hands. Take one more breath. Then slide back forward. Untuck your legs. Make sure you're in a comfortable place on your mat. Slide your right knee forward. Then you're going to lower your right thigh down. Okay. Lift your chest forward like a cobra, and you can slowly walk your hand to the right as you pull your chest forward. So this is option one if you're a stiff person. And remember, each side of the body is slightly different. Are we still good? Yeah. You can straighten the right leg out and flex the foot. Press the outside of the foot down, and you can continue to pull the chest and kind of walk your hands to the right to make it more. Option three, straighten the left leg back onto the toe and press the heel back. Squeeze your inner thighs and continue to see if you can pull your chest forward and towards the right. You can even press the outside of your foot a little bit more on the right foot, and that's just going to add more. That's Siri. Stop listening to me. Are we still happy, ladies?
Shoulder blades.
You feeling your shoulder blade?
Yeah.
But you're having issues with your trapezius. So. Take a breath or two here. The more you press out through your feet and your heels, the more you pull your chest forward, the more you should feel. Yes. And then we can relax, bend the back knee, crawl back forward. And then let your right knee bend so your right foot touches the left knee. So you can press into your hands to roll back onto your knees. Then slide your right knee over the left knee. Your hands will already be kind of a step forward in your table, I suppose, with crossed legs. And you can cat-cow. Every time you cat your round spine, you should feel that your inner thighs automatically squeeze. So you want to make sure your hips don't twist. Try to keep your hips as square as you can as you make space here. If you can slide your butt back into a child's pose, you're going to feel that your weight is on the left knee. Your hands can slightly crawl in if you can lower down further towards the heel. Make sure nothing feels pinchy, painful, or anything that sounds like hurts. Use your breath to find peace and space. Make it feel natural. Take one more breath. Exhale, soften your chin towards your knee. Relax for 2 more breaths. Then we're going to slide our weight forward into the hands and uncross our legs as gently as we can. Tuck your toes into the mat so we can relax and sit on our heels as best as we can. If you have bad knees and you can't sit on your heels, you can use a blanket underneath or a bolster just to kind of take some of that pressure off of your knees. We're going to stay for about 10, 15 seconds, stretch our feet. We can roll our wrists too while we're at it. First direction is nice. Other direction is a little bit ugly and weird. But with practice, it gets better. Are you wondering why we have 2 towels? I'll tell you. Are you excited? All right. So since we have hardwood floors, or plastic hardwood floors, the slide is really nice on the floor. So if you have 2 towels or blankets, I think I will do it this way so everyone on camera can see and you can see me a little bit better. So, voila. I will have my elbows on the mat. I will also have the bolster because it just is nicer for my elbows, and also if I feel like I'm getting tired, I can crawl a little bit forward and leave my chest on the bolster to relieve my shoulders. But for now, I'll move this so everyone can see what's going on. I'll have my two blankets here, and they're gonna be kind of facing each other. And I will have my knees here. Okay? Think of frog pose. My knees will be wide and my toes will be out. So I would try to get the inside of my feet towards the ground. The blankets make it so I can slide out and squeeze in. Slide out, squeeze in. And I don't have to go to my max, right? I just go where I feel like I have control. If you have really crappy knees because you work out a lot like I do, or, age is getting the better of you, I can put knee pads on top of these bad boys, right? So that just makes my life so much easier. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a hero. So now I'll come onto my forearms. I can have the bolster underneath my forearms. Toes, try to turn outwards. I'm gonna slide my knees out, press my hips back, lean forward, squeeze my knees in. Squeeze my knees out with control, slide my butt back, slide my chest forward, squeeze, out. Butt slides back, chest slides forward, squeeze. Are we happy?
Workout.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice workout. It's not like Pilates, right? We use our breath. Soft. It's like a Roberta Flack song, killing me softly with his song. Do you feel how the rocking forward and back also helps you go deeper? Now, if you take the bolster away, you can also come into more of a puppy pose in this way. So as your knees go wide, if you're flexible, and we have some flexible people here, so you're gonna press your elbows, slide your butt back, and you're gonna slide your belly in between the thighs, and look, haha, it's like a puppy pose. And then you can slide forward because it feels uncomfortable if you stay there too long. The more flexible you get, the longer you have to learn how to stay here. In the beginning, 5 seconds, 10 seconds is good enough. Once you get used to this, you hold this for 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Yeah? So in the beginning, start with an interval of 10 seconds. And then start adding a little bit more by 5, 10-second intervals. And eventually you'll come to 1 minute, one fine day. And eventually your whole hips can just open like a flower. Sounds so yogi. And this is frog pose, my friends. In the most nicest way I can possibly think of today for you guys to try. So repeat the process, move forward and back. We're gonna stay here for another 2 minutes. Keep working. I'm just gonna stay here because I can. You guys can keep moving your legs if you need breaks. Are we happy? Take 3 more breaths wherever you are. Then if you are in a deep little froggy, press in your elbows and shift your weight forward, squeeze your inner thighs with control. On your forearms, cat-cow. Are we ready to twist? A little bit more? Good. From here, we'll go onto our back. We have a block. Place it in between your knees. I like to place it on the skinny side, but you could also place it on the medium side. It really is up to you how much space you want to have in between your knees. Your arms will be out to the side, and you'll have a 90-degree bend of your knee to hip ratio. From here, I would like you to tuck your tailbone in so you feel your back engage and your deep core, your TVA, firing up. On the exhale, you're going to see if you can tilt your hips all the way to the left side in the diagonal. And on the next exhale, I would like you to roll and lower your hips down to a hover and a twist without lifting your shoulders. So you're going to feel the obliques are going to release with control. Then you're going to squeeze your core all the way back into center. Stay only to the left side. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, halfway to the side of the hip. Inhale again. Exhale all the way down. See how far you can roll your knees down without lifting your right shoulder. Squeeze everything back into center with your core. Exhale left. Take another breath. Exhale all the way down. Stay for one breath. Next, inhale, squeeze it back in. Exhale halfway. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Shoulders grounded. Take one deep breath as you relax here. Next, inhale, squeeze it into center with your core. Exhale halfway. Next, exhale all the way down. Take one breath. Next, inhale, squeeze it in. Last one. Exhale left. Exhale all the way. Take one deep breath. Squeeze it all the way back in. Now we do it 5 times to the right. Exhale halfway to the right. Next, exhale all the way down without lifting the left shoulder. Squeeze everything into center on the next inhale. Exhale halfway. Exhale all the way. One full breath. Inhale to center. Exhale halfway. Next, exhale all the way. One full breath. Inhale, center. 2 more. Exhale, half. Exhale all the way. One full breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, half. Exhale all the way. One full breath. Then inhale to center. As our knees are with the block over our hips, we're going to circle our knees over our hips 5 small circles without moving the hips too much. Just the legs in the hip joint. Then once we've done the first 5, we do the second batch of 5 in the opposite direction. Try to not to move your hips too much. Mostly it's the legs and the joint of your hip. You're going to feel your core as well. And from here, we're going to take the block away. Lower the left leg down. Keep your right knee up. Take a deep breath. Exhale, twist to the left with your right knee. Keep your shoulders grounded. Try to use your right inner thigh to reach further to the left and down to the floor. Maybe roll further onto the left hip. Make sure your right shoulder stays as grounded as possible. Take one deep breath. Then we roll back into center. Then bend your left knee to the chest. Exhale, twist to the right. Reach your left inner knee and thigh towards the right. Try to lower the left shoulder to the ground. And you can roll a little bit further onto the left hip if you're not there already. Take 2 more breaths. And then we'll roll back into center. Tuck your tailbone in, make sure your legs feel nice and comfortable. Wiggle your shoulders and your hips. Your hands can be on your belly or to the ground, palms down. Or if you feel you need to receive energy, palms up. Allow yourself to close your eyes. And just take a moment to let your body digest all of the wonderful things we've done today. Take a deep breath in. Soften all of your muscles. Always remember there is always a gentle partnership with your muscles. A little bit of strength, a little bit of space, and make sure you always feel safe in the movement. Not to push because you can, but to kind of find your way gently there with a little bit of strength and ease. Using your breath is always a great tool. And as you start to feel that your body feels more relaxed, you feel the heat in the body slowly die down. Return to your breath. And as you breathe in, feel the cool air enter your body. And as you exhale, feel the heat escape through the nostril, back out into the universe. When you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale with a little sigh. And then we'll wiggle our fingers and toes to find movement again. You start to move your legs, your knees, your arms. See if you want to roll to one side or the other into a fetal position. Give yourself a little bit of time. Give yourself a big thank you to yourself for making time today. And then we'll slowly come up and thank each other. Thank you for playing. Thank you for moving, and thank you for exploring. Namaste. Good job. Very nice. That was very beautiful froggies. It was. Was it the deepest frog in a while?
That was really nice.
Easy, right? No pain?
Yeah.
Easy. It should feel like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. Okay. Oh my, it's lovely. Good job, everybody.
Thank you.